Coffee plants grow best in hot and wet conditions, preferring areas with frequent rains. The ideal temperature is between 15 degrees and 25 degrees Celsius with deep, hard, permeable, well-irrigated and drained soil. Hilly lands with a volcanic nature are also favourable. There are two types of coffee, Arabica and Robusta. Arabica accounts for the majority of the world's production. Often, a customer will ask for a coffee product from a particular type of bean. You should be able to describe the characteristics of the different beans. Arabica coffee is full-bodied, sharp in taste, lower caffeine content, acidic in taste, aromatic, and sweet. The specific characteristic of each blend will differ immensely due to the country of origin, environmental elements, roasting techniques, and other preparation methods. Characteristics of Robusta are high in caffeine, strong character, and chocolatey. Arabica coffee beans are cultivated in Latin America, East Africa, Arabia, or Asia. Robusta coffee beans are grown in Western and Central Africa, throughout Southeast Asia, and to some extent in Brazil. Beans from different countries or regions can usually be distinguished by differences in flavor, aroma, body, and acidity. These taste characteristics are dependent not only on the coffee's growing region, but also on the genetic subspecies of the coffee and processing. Varietals of coffee beans are generally known by the region in which they are grown, for example, Colombia or Java. Coffee beans can be harvested by two methods, hand or machine. After they are harvested, the coffee bean needs to be extracted from the cherry using either a wet process or a dry process. If using the dry process, cherries are dried in the sun for approximately 2 weeks to cause the cherry skin to pulp around the coffee bean to dry, making them easy to remove. During this process, the cherries are raked to ensure equal exposure to the sun and to avoid mildew. Dry processing produces coffee with less acidity and more body. It is only done in growing regions with a naturally hot and dry climate. The wet process involves the cherries being soaked in water. Cherries that float are removed and discarded. The cherries are then pressed by a machine against a surface with holes, only allowing the bean and some pulp to pass through the holes. The pulp still remaining can be removed by placing the beans into a fermentation tank where the pulp is loosened before being washed off. The coffee beans are then dried to approximately 10 to 12% moisture content. After the coffee bean has been obtained from the cherry, it needs to be roasted. The green coffee bean will be roasted at temperatures ranging from 370 to 450 degrees Celsius for up to 20 minutes. The bean will turn brown. The longer it is roasted, the darker the brown color and the stronger the blend. A lighter brown will result in a milder blend.